When Euan Hart stepped onto the Voice Australia stage with a Fleetwood Mac classic, nobody really knew what to expect. But the moment he opened his mouth, people were hooked. His voice had that kind of raw, storytelling quality that pulls you in. And honestly, many were left surprised that he only got a 2-chair turn. For a lot of viewers, this performance stood out as one of the most memorable auditions of the season so far. And before we dive deeper into what people are saying, let me ask you this. If you were sitting in that chair, would you have turned for Euan? Drop your thoughts below because this debate is definitely heating up. Now, let's get into the reactions. Some people felt his voice carried a beautiful sense of emotion, with one person saying that his transitions from chest voice to head voice were just incredible. Another person even pointed out that this kind of performance deserved way more than 2 chairs, especially when other contestants, with arguably less control, walked away with 3 or even 4. It sparked a little bit of debate about the judging this season, but beyond the numbers, many expressed how much they simply loved listening to him. Some described his voice as soothing, emotional, and unique, with comparisons to artists like Damien Rice, David Gray, and even a clearer, more understandable Bob Dylan. That kind of blend is rare, and it explains why so many viewers admitted they went back to watch the audition multiple times. One person even laughed, saying they'd probably replay it 5 more times just this week. Of course, not every reaction was glowing, and that's part of the story too. Some people mentioned that while his voice was undeniably beautiful, it felt like something was slightly missing. A few others felt the performance got a bit monotonous because of the song's simple arrangement, suggesting that Euan's challenge moving forward will be choosing material that really lets his dynamic shine. One viewer even offered a little advice, praising his tone but encouraging him to enunciate his words more clearly so the storytelling lands even stronger. And then there were the lighter takes. Some people couldn't help but comment on his stage presence and even his fashion choices, joking about his oversized cuffs and jeans. Another person chimed in with a playful thought that while his voice was amazing, maybe next time he should shop in the men's department for his wardrobe. These little details just show how viewers connect not only to the voice, but also to the personality on stage. Still, the majority of reactions leaned heavily toward praise. Many said his performance felt refreshing, like a brand new twist on a timeless song. Others highlighted how natural and authentic he seemed, the kind of singer who doesn't need flash or overproduction to shine. Someone even joked, "I'd definitely turn my chair for him. No hesitation." And honestly, that sentiment captures the energy of a lot of fans who are already rooting for him to go far in this competition. There were also comparisons to other auditions this season. Some felt that if songs like Livin' La Vida Loca could earn 3 chairs, then Euan's heartfelt Fleetwood Mac rendition absolutely deserved more recognition. It stirred some nostalgia too, with people imagining how well he could do with Bob Dylan-style tracks in the future. So when you put it all together, the reaction is clear. While not everyone was 100% sold, most people felt Euan Hart brought something special to the Voice Australia stage. A voice that's both classic and modern, emotional yet controlled, with the potential to grow even further. For many, this wasn't just another audition, it was a moment that left them wanting more. And now, it's over to you. Do you think Euan deserved more than 2 chairs? Do you see him as one of the breakout stars of this season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because this conversation is just getting started.